All right, welcome back. I know it's been a while, but I was waiting to get in some of my more recent Temu orders so I could do an unboxing here in August. And I tried to order things recently that would let me redo my desk, get it kind of cleaned up, and then do a desk makeover video, especially since I'm now trying to help my son produce some YouTube videos. Shout out to Sports Dude Des. So I figured I needed to finally get around to cleaning up the office and did a little bit of search on Temu for some things that would help me better organize my desk, clean up some of the space, and make it a little easier to switch between what I'm doing and what he needs to do when he's ready to record. I ordered this though probably around mid-July. And so I'm not quite sure what's in these two packages because I ordered some other things in between. And I'm just hoping now that I'm going to get some other things for my desk project. As you can see, I've got not one, but two bags today. So I'm going to be unboxing both, and it feels like your dozens of boxes in here. And we'll take a look and see what we got. As usual, these come in just ones of plastic down. Hopefully this is going to survive, but you can see right there, it's got a deck. Not sure what that's going to end up being. Power strip, speed charger, and something incredibly tiny. That's it for bag number one. We have bag number two. Bag number two, let's look at this little cleaning guy and the docking station. So I've really been wanting one of these. Saw it on Temu, so hope it'll be worth the money. So looks like we're just going to have 5 items today. So it'll be pretty easy to get through those. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, before we get into those, you probably noticed I used a different knife this time to open up bags. This one I did get off Temu as well. Stamped by Kai and Kershaw. And then relatively small, simple, kind of a Tonto blade style. But it's something I picked up primarily for when I'm out hunting, fishing. I just wanted, something small, very quick, very easy. Didn't want a really long blade because I'm not doing a whole lot, just maybe a rope or some fishing line, stuff like that. So relatively inexpensive. I think this one was maybe $9-10. Run pretty quickly, in good condition. The only issue I had with it was with the liner lock. Initially, it didn't always pop into place, and so I just had to play with that a little bit. Now it's pretty consistent. It's still a little stiff. Doesn't easily open one-handed, but you can. I don't know. All pretty good knife, especially for the price point. I'd highly recommend that. Okay, let's go with one of the small ones here. And that is the Cherokee Faki. I really don't know. We'll call it the Chugi. This was effectively a little adapter to test the speed of the USB-C cable. If I can get it out of this package. There we go. So we'll take a look at just real quick. I'm not sure if you can see that well or not. Try it on this camera. So, and there we go. So basically, plug in USB-C here, plug this into your device, and then on the LCD screen, you will see how much power it is going through. And so I got this because some of these cables I've been getting, they don't know if they're actually going to be, a 100-watt cable or not. You're going to be able to do fast charging or not. And so this thing was like a pennies on the dollar, really. And we'll see if it's useful or if it's just some scam piece. Unknown. I'll shoot some B-roll later and we'll take a look at that. All right. kind of afraid of this one. It's the box that got damaged. Um, also took somebody sat on it, stepped on it, but it opened up pretty easily. Now, as you can see, this area is just a very simple, uh, it's just pretty adjustable. Yes, we'll do that with the screws on the bottom there. Um, it's a dual laptop stand. Go on the desk. I'll be able to put both laptops in here. Yeah, I've got one laptop that is for personal use, one for business use. And so I just wanted something to where they're not just laying there taking up space on the desk. I can set this down. They'll stand up vertically in here. And then I can just plug in the docking cables and hopefully declutter some of the space on the desk here. So that's the game plan. Power strip with USB charger. This one came in a pretty decent box. It does appear to be taped. So we'll see what we get. I had good luck with power supplies lately, and extension cords and things like that. Oh yes, this looks like it'll be pretty solid. I got one similar to this, but with fewer outlets recently, and so I wanted one that was going to have a couple of USB-A, USB-C chargers, and then standard 3-prong outlets. This I can either use with my desk, or I might end up using it on a mobile printer stand that I set up. So I've got the ability to turn that into not just a mobile printer stand with my wireless inkjet and my wireless laser printer that's kind of behind me under the TV, but I can also turn that into a mobile charging effectively, and I can put my headphones if I need to charge them. Tablets, you name it. Kids have a Switch, want to charge that, hey, just plug it in over here. So I think that'll come in handy. That way it'll let me move it around if I need a 3-prong outlet, plug it in, and go. So really like that. I think that was a reason to find. This, I think it's a little more gimmicky. I saw this or something similar to it in another tech video where it's been say the little brushes. Ultimately, man, there's a manual up there in the box. This is a little rechargeable vacuum that for cleaning up the desk. So as you can see, it can charge. No idea how good the suction is on it. Yeah. Looks pretty sturdy. Simple one button on off. Some bristle brushes down here. But pretty stiff. It just did a pretty decent job there, picking up, some loose dust and, some crumbs from the packaging. So I don't know. This might be worth it. But if nothing else, it'll sit there on the desk, and it'll be something I can fidget with when I'm waiting for people to get on a Zoom call, or, if I'm having a snack and accidentally make a mess, I can clean it up quick. So not too bad, not necessarily great. I was kind of expecting, bigger bristles down here, but at this point, it is what it is. All right, now for the one that I've really been waiting for. I wanted this dock, multifunction USB hub. 15-in-1. Primarily got it because it supports triple display output. And I have at my desk 3 monitors. And so I have been using a Dell dock, and it served me well for many, many years. But recently, the USB-C plug broke on it, and I've kind of got it rigged to stay in at the moment. And so I wanted to replace that with something that was actually going to be usable. Also something that I can sit on display on the desk that I was hoping would both look good, be sturdy, and by the feel of it, I think I succeeded with this. All right. This out of the way real quick. Yeah. So definitely sturdy. You can see there on the ports, we've got let's check port, 2 HDMI ports, 2 USB 2s, the USB-C to link to computer, and the input for power. And then on the other side, we have our flash card readers, USB 3, USB 3 10 gig port, another USB 3 10 gig port. Then we have 2 Type-Cs, 110, 1.5, and a jack. So yeah, this side would be facing me. I kind of pointed out so that I could use this to quickly plug in things if I needed to. And this back end sounds like something might be a little loose in there. So we'll see. Does not give me the warm fuzzies, I'll tell you that. So I'll have to get this set up and see. Looks like it's got a rubber pad on the base, so it's not going to slide around or move much. Yeah, I think that'll work out pretty well, all things considered. And I'm hoping this purchase will have been worth it. Looks like you can adjust the base as well if you need to. You do really completely turn it off, take it off. But for now, I think setting it up like that over one of my areas will be just fine. So yeah, looking forward to getting this guy set up and move away from the other dock. That way I'll be able to very quickly, switch from my work PC to my personal laptop and make use of all my monitors. So that's the goal. And I think that's going to work out great. All right. So that was today's unboxing. Not too many items arrived in those 2 packages, but I think having the dock and the laptop stand, and then the extra power supply, power strip, whether I use that for the laptop or the printer station, or use that to provide more power outlets to my desk, I think I'll be able to get started on that project. I've got some other things, not from Temu, monitor arms and the like. So when I go through that, I'll try to record how I build my desk, and get that, out there in one of my next videos. For now, drop me a message, let me know if you think any of these are worth it. Should I be worried about that weird clunking sound in the dock? Is the vacuum going to be something I just trash in a week? Or is it going to be something that sits on my desk and actually comes in useful from time to time? So drop me a comment, let me know your thoughts, and I will see you next time.